Hey there, Gemini. How's it going? Thank you so much for joining me. Let's get started on your love reading. Let's not waste any time. The first position we'll be looking into is how does someone see you? Who? What someone? You know who you're here wanting to look into. That person. How do they see you, Gemini? Let's see. How does someone see you right now, Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the sign of Gemini. Holy Spirit. What insight, foresight, guidance, revelations do we have for Gemini in love at this very moment? All right, so we have the King of Wands. Interesting. Look at this guy. And then we have the Ace of Wands reversed. And then we have the Five of Wands reversed. All right, so I'm seeing a gentleman, guys, that... how do they see you? All right. So I see someone that thinks that, now whether this is true or not, maybe some do, maybe some don't. They have you figured out right now. And they are not doing what they think you want them to do or what you think they're going to do. Okay, King of Wands, Ace of Wands reverse. So they're not taking action. They're not doing something on purpose. I mean, because they're capable of doing something, of acting, of making a decision, taking a certain approach, but they're not. I have really bad OCD, guys. I really need to get that taken care of. My hair is bugging me. Anyways, Ace of Wands reverse. We have the Five of Wands reverse. It seems as though things have cooled down. There was a fight, conflict, an argument, some tension. And that has certainly dissipated. Okay, so this is how they see you. They see you as somebody that wants them to do something, or that thinks, right? They see you like, this is you, Gemini. This is what they're thinking. Okay, Gemini wants me to do something. Or they're thinking about this. And I know I'm one step ahead of Gemini. And I'm not going to do that thing that Gemini wants me to do. I don't think this person wants to fight. Now, there was a fight, I think. If there wasn't a fight, they certainly don't want to stir the pot any more than what it already is, perhaps, okay? All right, so what do they want? What do they want from you? What do they want from you? I think that this person sees you as somebody that they see you as wanting to have some sort of interaction with them. Let me show you the Ace of Wands. This one's reversed, but you see how there's two people and they're interacting, they're dancing. So that's, they don't want to do that. We have the Temperance. This is what they want you to do. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. They want you to get tired. Yeah. They want you to get angry, to get frustrated with them, the situation. Like, I'm seeing this person as this, you see that man there they're sleeping, and the bear, I don't know what's up with the bear, but the bear seems to be frustrated and angry at the man, and the bear's actually holding a stone, a big stone, a rock, and it looks like he's about to bludgeon this guy, like throw the rock on them. Is that a rock? Yeah, that is a rock. So yeah, I think that they want, what do they want you to do? They want you to act out. They want you to get mad at them. They want you to, yeah, they want you to get mad at them. Yeah, they do. Or they want you to do something that is going to show that you are out of your element. The Temperance. We have the Nine of Pentacles. I see this person purposely ignoring you. And they want you to pay attention to them. They want you to see them as somebody that is not bothered, that is not in any way moved at the present moment with you, the situation. And look at what we have here. It's the Nine of Pentacles, right? Which is the single independent person. But here in this deck, it's being depicted as a couple. And if there's a single person, I suppose it's this one here in the back that's looking at them. So they want you to know, as well as to think and see them as somebody that is single, or if not single, they want you to know that they are in a position where they can, in a sense, do whatever it is that they want. They're showing you their independence. Interesting. What happened here, guys? All right. So that's it. That's what they want you to do. They want you to get frustrated. They want you to think that, you know, they are doing whatever it is that they want, whatever it is that they please. I do see this person, I don't want to say single, okay, but this is what do they want? What do they want from you, right? They want you to be aware of them. They want you to think about them. And again, their position, because the Nine of Pentacles, first and foremost to me, is a position. They want you as well to see them as somebody that is doing just fine. Look at the face on this person. Do you see? And they're reading the newspaper. So I think that they're very interested, right, in what's going on with you. They're very curious as well. And the King of Wands is a very capable individual, guys, which means there's nothing in the way stopping the King of Pentacles from doing anything. But with the Ace of Wands reversed, they are purposely, okay, stopping themselves, doing certain things, not doing certain things. Which it's combative, right? It feels combative. But the Ace of Wands reversed is here, which is in a sense the opposite of that. But this is the way they see you. I think they see you as somebody that is not putting up a huge fight right now. Like you're done fighting, you're done arguing, like you're done perhaps with the drama and with the games. And it's almost as if they're thinking, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Okay. So, let's see. Future developments and revelations. Near future. How is this going to be developing as the days continue to move forward? And revelations for you, my dear Gemini. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, the Knight of Pentacles, guys, is not in a hurry. So here I see a situation that is going to be moving more slowly than not. I see someone that is not in any way, shape, or form interested in rushing things and resolving things maybe quickly. But I do see them wanting to. You know what this feels like? Like a person that wants to find a resolution, that wants to work something out, but they still have not processed their frustration, their anger, some feelings, right? Some emotions there. Which is why we see this, right? Like a person, Knight of Pentacles, is a person that is interested, is invested, but at the same time is not in any hurry. We have the Fool. What you can expect, how you can expect the situation to be moving forward, guys, is it will slowly... whatever's happening and going on right now, guys, is going to slowly clear out. And eventually, I see the both of you being able to have maybe even just a conversation about whatever it's going on. Do you see there's two people? They're talking. It's the Fool, right? And the Fool is a clean slate. So I guess we can say what I'm seeing here is a situation, a bad maybe situation, a problem, a dilemma, a conflict of some sort, Five of Wands reverse, that has had time to dissipate. And that is dissipating right now and will continue to do so as the days continue to go by. There is reluctance, perhaps on both sides, or just reluctance in general to really do something about this now. And there is an attempt at the present moment to not lose oneself, not lose one's cool. That's what's happening. That's what's going on right now. Future developments, slowly, okay? This is not going to happen overnight, but things will clear out enough to where you guys can have a conversation. All right? That's what we have going on. Let's get some messages. Let me see what else. Now, this is more that I'm seeing here, guys. Now, for many of you, maybe the reading stopped here, but for others of you, just hear me out here. I'm seeing, you know what this feels like flaunting somebody around. Like flaunting somebody around, seeing somebody talking to somebody else. I see that happening. Like, I want you to see me. I want you to think that I'm talking to somebody else. I want you to, and if I am, I want you to know. I want you to, again, think that I am unbothered and that I'm fine and that I'm okay. That's what I want you to think, Gemini. We have signs and clues. There's signs and clues everywhere, guys. The universe is talking to you. So it's important for you at the present moment, Gemini, to listen to your intuition. There's signs and clues everywhere that are giving you insight, that are giving you information about what's really happening and going on, regardless of what things appear like. The universe is talking to you. What is it telling you? What do you see? What intuitive hits are you picking up? And what is your intuition telling you? It's important for you to listen to that, because it can be frustrating and confusing if you lose touch with your intuition at the present moment. Love language affirmations. Loving words hold great power. Loving words hold great power. So I'm seeing this as the future energy, a conversation, the Fool, that is waiting to happen with the Knight of Pentacles, that you guys are working towards. Loving words hold great power. All right, let's continue. Let's get some more messages. Boredom, time to sit and stay. Bored. You see, so this person, they're bored. What does that mean? It means that they're not having fun. It's not as fun as what it appears. I do see someone putting up a front. You see it here with the King of Wands, just the way that he looks, like the face expression, like uninterested, like I'm not looking, but you are, because they're reading the newspaper, and you could say this person is reading the newspaper, they're looking down, but they're not. They're looking over here. So they're not completely focused on other things. They're still very much focused on you and the situation, meaning it's something important, and they're not unbothered by it. And yeah, bored. They're bored. They're not having fun, guys. But they're choosing at the present moment to be bored, I guess, right? They're choosing to be bored and to just sit and stay and do looks like nothing. I feel like they're waiting for you to react. They want you to, like right now I'm hearing beg them, or to, they want you to make them feel important. They need to feel important. Emotions are running high. Okay, so things are pretty intense. I'm hearing for the both of you at the present moment. Nothing is yet set in stone. That's the situation at the present moment. Nothing is set in stone. That's what it feels like. So right now, Gemini, I feel like you feel like you don't really know what's happening. You don't know what's going on. Things feel unstable. And I suppose that they are, because things can go in many different ways at the present moment, depending on what you do, what you don't do, reactions. Nothing is set in stone. There's still, things. I don't see anything really happening again tomorrow, very soon, right? Because the future energy, remember, is the Knight of Pentacles and the Fool, which says that this is a situation that is slowly working up to a clean slate, which I feel like it's what's needed here. Sometimes things happen and you have to wait for things to clear out before things can move forward, right? Is what this feels like. So things are clearing out at the present moment, which means that nothing is set in stone at the present moment, guys. All right. Closing message for you, Gemini. Closing message. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre, where you could book a private reading with me. Closing message, Gemini. Better boundaries. Let's read this. Creating boundaries requires self-love and discipline. It's not about you shutting people out or being unkind. It's about you telling them you care enough about yourself to create boundaries that are for your highest good. Clear communication is needed to keep boundaries intact. Better boundaries, guys. Better boundaries. Listen, if you've created boundaries, if you've communicated to somebody that something is not okay with you, and then you find that there's retaliation, don't go back on your word. Don't drop your boundaries, guys. Keep those boundaries enforced no matter what. And that could be what's happening here. Like there's a test of some sort that's happening, or somebody is saying, okay, well, this is what you want, Gemini, or this is how you want things to be. Okay, let's see if that's really what you want. Isolation, lonely, which reminds me of this boredom. There is a tendency to push people away by isolating yourself from uncomfortable situations. Look into new ways to break down the walls to create better ways to connect with others. Don't keep your light to yourself. Open up to share it. All right, so this is a time where you could be feeling like isolating yourself, like, caving in just a little bit, and it's just saying don't. And if you are, feeling a little bit lonely, like there's nothing wrong with that. It's good to have those moments, guys, where it's just you and you're able to just breathe and reflect and spend, a little bit of time, with yourself. So this is a great time, we could say, to pull back. To pull back and to do something with the time it is that you have right now, guys, which is to look within, to meditate, to cultivate peace, a little bit of peace right now. That's what you should be doing, guys. There's a tendency to push people away by isolating yourself from uncomfortable situations. Look into new ways to break. So I'm also seeing somebody that is isolating themselves as well because they're uncomfortable with the situation. Look into new ways to break down the walls to create better ways to connect with others. All right. So again, like a little moment I said about boundaries, we're talking about boundaries. So we see it here. Like I see somebody that is staying away from you, which seems like they are respecting, I'm hearing, certain boundaries that you have, but that's not what they're doing. What they're doing is, in fact, trying to break down those walls, those boundaries that you've set up. Look into new ways with their behavior. Look into new ways to break down the walls to create better ways to connect with others. There's a need for better communication for sure. We see it here with the boundaries. It says communication. Don't keep your light to yourself. Open up and share it. Right here, I'm seeing a situation that can make you feel sad. It can make you feel lonely. It could just make you feel bad in general. And well, don't do that. Because you know what that says? It says that you're feeling bad about something. And honestly, I feel like somebody here is trying to make you feel bad about something. But you shouldn't. Don't keep your light to yourself. Open up to share it. So don't let this get you down. All right, Gemini, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.